Yokoso and välkommen. We're here for another day under the sun. Let's have some fun. Put down the gun. If you continue, we have to shun. No pun. So yeah, we're here playing video game. Video game. Video jame. If you're wondering where I was yesterday, first of all, why do you wonder where I'm at? Are you out to get me? Second of all, it's because, oh, what? You survived with a smidgen of health? Evil. It's because I was busy reading the Komono Hashiron no Kindan Suiri manga, and I was really dialed in, and I wasn't about to dial out. I'm on chapter 115 out of 154 that are currently out, I believe. So I should finish it tomorrow. I don't know, like, I'm just so impressed at how far along the story is. Because I thought the anime covered a lot of content, but it didn't even scratch the surface of the surface of the surface's surface. It's nuts. Actually insane. Oop, there we go. Like, there is a lot of content, and I mean, sure, it's been going for several years, but I don't know, I'm still just surprised. And out of 150 something chapters, less than half a year has gone by in the universe, which I think is funny. It's got that pacing of Railgun and Index, you know? Where a lot of stuff happens, but it's only a day for the characters. Which makes sense, because that's usually how it goes. They're solving murder mysteries, and their timing is usually like, hey man, we just found out about this dude who got owned, let's dig in. And they start digging into the case immediately, and that's that. And they pretty quickly are like, okay, we've assessed the assessment, get him. Good show. Good show. But the manga's also in parts, like JoJo. I don't know, it feels like every manga wants to be JoJo these days. Why is everything in parts? Like, they beat the big villain in what's now considered part 1 of the manga. And I just assumed, you know, maybe there'd be more minor Freak of the Week cases. But no, they were just building up to now go into a new mastermind villain, which is pretty cool. You know, it was set up pretty well. It's not like someone just spawned out of the woodwork. It's a character. I mean, you're never gonna read it, and if you do, die, I guess. Yeah, it's a character that's been set up since not the beginning, but set up really early. That is really just kind of played off like, oh yeah, I mean, that was someone that exists, but they're never going to become the big bad. And then they did. It's pretty cool that now you can just use storm pods and you get the dust. You don't have to specifically go to these bleach earth nodes. I'm doing it though because, well, I need QP. I'm not in dire need. I'm not, you know, on the side of the road. But it's doing stuff like this that keeps me from being on the side of the road. Once I deem that I'm at a good enough amount again, which honestly is going to be a bit, but once we're back at a good amount, I'll start using them just for normal quests, and then I don't have to worry about burning AP like this. You know what I mean, Mississippi Queen. Yay. Alright, Johanna, do it because I told you to. In theory, she can do enough damage for this to kill. We just need a high roll from both of these gals. Yeah, see, like that. How did that go so well? See, the whole reason that it's not beating the low-level enemies is because she's not been getting the Hans buff. If she gets the Hans buff, it's pretty much over for anyone that wants to stand in her way. But if she doesn't get the Hans buff, then it's kind of over for us. I mean the Hans attack buff. Because if you want to be a wise individual, then you could say, oh yeah, well she got the healing and the defense and the star generation up, so what else is there for her to get? The attack up, honey. That's the buff that really matters the most here. And that's something she hasn't gotten the last 2 times we've made it this far. Truly the deal breaker. The type of item that makes you make 2 phone calls. I think there's been a couple of songs that I kind of liked on this album, but aside from that, I'm not really feeling this. Yeah, I have all that music downloaded, so I've been listening to it by reading manga, and it's been a quite pleasant experience. I forgot how fun it is to listen to music and read. At least music that's EDM style, that's mostly just background, and then maybe we'll just have a repeated phrase here and there. Did I just say music that's mostly background? I mean like music that's mostly instrumental is what I meant to say, but I'm sure you got what I meant. If not, then I don't know, die. But I haven't been a fan of these last couple of songs. Like this one, again, it's not bad. Like objectively speaking, it's not a bad album. This isn't a bad song either. It's just, I don't know, I've heard better. I've heard things that suit my taste better. Nice. If only there was some way that she could get that additional 20% here. But alas, that's just a myth. I'm so mad. That sucks. You can do it, Hokusai. Correct the error that I made. Oh, wow. That was a lot of damage. Also, hey, Zadaku-san. Check it out. It's like my mistake didn't even matter. Didn't even need to buy a hat. Please hit Hokusai. One time. Just one time. You criminal. I wonder if this song called End Point is the last song. It's not. There's actually two more. Misleading. Hey, yeah, my voice didn't come out there. My elbow's been killing me lately. I don't know, like, stretching my arm out just fine, but closing my arm all the way, it's actually rather painful. Has not been fun in the sun these last couple of days, I'll tell you what. Just so much damage. Oh my goodness. Great. I might have slept on my arm or something. I don't know. But it hurt yesterday. That's when I found out that whatever's going on is going on. Which doesn't eliminate that maybe 2 days ago I slept poorly. I'll never be able to become the billiard champion of the 7 seas with this type of injury to hold me down. I would so like to get Emiya Alter, you don't even know. I'd also like to get more copies of Tristan, but I have pretty much no quartz, so tough luck for you, kid. And I'm the kid. I didn't like that song. So this song, or this album is 12 songs long, but I listened to most of them on my own while reading manga, like an insane individual. Why is it, what? Bro, that font color, pick a different one, please. It's hurting my eyes. Bro wrote his username in Vanta Black. Absorbing 99% of light, it burns. If I don't get it after 3 more resets, then I guess we'll just take whatever we can get. One more reset. Dang. Well, I guess we'll take this one. Listen, I don't want to hear this song. Or that one. Let me just hear from just a quick run through. But that song's good. Eh. Okay, I'm not keeping this album. I'm going to delete it. Get away from me. Next up is Exclusive Waves. And it's a compilation album, so it's a bunch of different people. Let's do this. Screams violently. Yeah, so I am trying to sell some stuff as of late. No, I'm not in economic peril just yet. I just more want people who want stuff to have stuff and not me who has a bunch of stuff. Right now, what I'm trying to do, I'm selling a bunch of Legos. Yes, Legos. Because I have some Legos from like the last 30... Honestly, I have some Legos from the 80s. So like, you know, I have a lot of Legos. So I'm currently liquidating my assets. And I found out that a minifigure that I have is worth $55. And I've been trying to sell it. And I just listed it earlier today, and 4 people have favorited it, and 1 person's been messaging me about trying to buy it. And here's the thing though, they have been asking questions all day about like, are there any imperfections? How are the joints? Is there anything wrong with it? Is it like new? Bro asked all these questions, and the last one he asked, so the first question he asked, is it like new? And I told him there's a little scratch, and I showed him where in the picture. And then he asked a bunch of questions, and the last question he asked, so is it like new? So I don't know why he asked the same question twice, and I told him pretty much, dog, except for the part that I told you about, is crisp and clean, no caffeine. And then he sent me an offer. So I'm charging $55 for 2 different figures. One of them's worth $55 alone, the other one's worth $13. And I thought I'd sell them together since the one that I'm selling is worth the most with a little scratch on it. It's actually not a scratch, it's more like a printing error. So dude is a skeleton, and it has a hinged jaw that opens and closes, and inside the mouth there's a little black mark. And yeah, so I let him know about that, and because I saw that, I'm selling 2. Like, hey dog, that's a little scratched, but you know, you can also get their sidekick as well. And bro's gonna offer me for $10 less than what I'm selling it for. And it's like, what do you want from me? Like, no. Either buy it for the listing price or die. So I'm thinking what I can do, I can send him a counter offer. The most I'd be willing to take off of it is maybe $3 to $5. Like, that's it, take it or leave it. I could send him a counter offer. But I'm also thinking too, because I have the actual set. So the set that it comes from is like a big evil castle. And I still have that, I just have to find it. And I just sell it along with the evil castle. Not really trying to anticipate getting a million quadrillion V-Bucks for it, but more just that I kind of want this stuff not gone for any particular reason. It's just like I said, I have all this stuff and I'd rather someone that actually wants it have it, but I also am not trying to like shortchange myself that badly. You know what I mean? Like, honestly, I'd shortchange myself if it's also selling the set, because the set's gonna be hard. The set's gonna be hard to sell without the figures, you know? But if I can sell all of it together, even if it's for a price that I'm losing at, I'm okay with that because I get rid of the set too. You thought I was selling the Lancelot stuff? What would make you ever think I'd do something like that? If I'm ever doing something like that, it's a cry for help. You know, Zaruku-san, they say that if someone's ever giving away a lot of their stuff or giving away money, there's a good chance that they're going to commit suicide. So if I ever got rid of Lancelot stuff, just know that's probably what's going to happen, is that I'm going to kill myself. Like, there is no joke. I am probably going to kill myself. This is just, I'm trying to make more space, dog. Like, this, like I said, I've had these Legos for a long time. Longer than a lot of people who probably come out to the stream have been alive. And it's just, I don't know, as someone who wants stuff that is just hard to get because people aren't selling it but have it, I know the feeling of wanting something but not being able to get it, not because of the money, but just because no one's selling it. So if I can clear that up for some people, I would love to. I would love to be the person that helps someone finish their, I don't know, Lego City 2004 set, or their, I wouldn't sell any classic space Lego sets, those are too cool. But you know what I'm saying, just stuff like that. I would love to be the one that's like, hey man, thanks. To be transparent, the figure that I'm selling now is a Lego Ninjago. Oh, it looks like I got another message about the Lego Ninjago thing. Again? Let me see, what does this say? Man, die. It's that guy again. No interest in Legos anymore. Not for like 15 years. Okay, that's not true. The thing is with me and Legos is that the ones that I have, I don't care about really. Like, I have I don't know. The Legos that I would want to get are more contemporary ones. Does that make sense? I gotta sneeze. Hang on. I'll elaborate in a second. Alright, I'm back. It's more so less that I've lost interest in Lego and more just that I still have interest in Legos. It's just not the Legos that I have. Legos are expensive. And like, I don't know. The era of Lego from like 2006 to like 2012 I think is pretty lame. And I have a lot of sets from that point. But the ones that I have from like the 80s to the like early 2000s, that's more of like my golden era, because stuff was still like uniquely Lego and plain in an endearing way. After that time point, it became a bit too dynamic for me. Not that I'm saying that I thought things like Lego Iron Man were too much and I'm gonna die, more so that I just think Lego didn't lose its identity, but its identity has definitely shifted. I liked how simplistic things were, which is why Lego sets that I would buy now, there's a Lego, oh, you know about the gacha. There's effectively It's like a gumball machine. No, it's not really a gumball machine. It's the type of machine that would go gachapon. You know, you put a coin in it and you turn it, and then a Lego minifigure comes out. And it was the fan design. So I don't know what you know about Lego. I didn't know they used to. I didn't know. Bleh. I didn't know they did this. But I guess every year they let people submit fan designs, and they pick one of those, and it becomes a new set. Well, the new one that's coming out is this one that's like a gumball machine. I don't know why I said that. It's more like one of those plastic toy dispensers. It's a prize machine, it's what they call it. I just keep wanting to call it a gumball machine because I'm ugly. Here, I'll show you. Get away from me. Pop-up ad. Moeru kudai. Moeru kudai. Here's what it is. You see in this, Chief? So this is, see, it has like minifigures in it, and then like this was the fan design that was submitted. And it's the one that got approved, and it's supposed to be coming out sometime maybe between May and like November of this year. But let's see here. What's gonna actually be in it is it's gonna be probably this guy, because this one got the most votes. It'll be one of these shields and some other stuff. I'm excited to be able to get one of these light blue. They call it dark azure, but yeah, they also had like these dudes. It was like, you know, pick one of these and it'll be printed just for the set. And like I said, I'm pretty sure this is the one that's gonna win. But either way, yeah. I want to buy that when it comes out. Zero ideas about Legos. Well, this guy whose username was, what was their username? Let's check that again. Goose Store. Well, according to Goose Store, they're full of ideas, and they had that brilliant idea of making that gachapon machine. I think it's really cool. That's something I would like to buy, and I would definitely have that, and I would smell it and pour soup in it and drink out of it. I don't know what you do with Legos after you build them. Look at them, I guess. That's not what this is about. What this is about is how I have like a lot of Lego stuff built like that. It's like castles and whatnot, and castles are cool. It's not the ones that I have. So yeah, that's why I would like to sell it if I could to someone that actually would appreciate it. I didn't mean to reopen that. Okay, let's see here. There's 3 days left. Why do I have them? Because I thought they were cool 20 years ago. Listen, the me of today is less interested in them. The me of yesterday thought they were pretty cool. Yeah, that's true. Me 20 years ago. Pog. Me today. I mean, it's okay, I guess. We'll make this easy on ourselves. Let's take an area of effect caster who does damage area of effect style. And we all know who I'm thinking of. Helena Gaming. Well, what about you? Sure, we'll bring Marie Antoinette. We gotta bring a CE though that has hit through invincibility. I got something in my eye. Call the doctor, please. Oh, never mind. Oh, okay, never mind. And you know, if I was liquidating the Lancelot loot, I wouldn't be playing this game, you know. It's not like I would have told you, yeah, bro, I'm liquidating my loot. Let me hop on Fate Grand Order real quick. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this seems like a good enough group of guys. You thought I needed money? I mean, not that badly. And who would buy all of my Lancelot stuff? No one in the United States? And like, shipping to Japan would just be shipping at a loss for me. Like, I wouldn't make any money at all. I would just lose a bunch of money. I should have brought Lady Avalon. Oh no. Oh jeez. I didn't think about it until it was too late. Let's do this, yeah? Hit him with some of this, and some of this, a little bit of this, something like that. A little something light. Alright, cool. This song kind of sucks. Ferriquitus, don't let me down. She's got a crab on her head. Get her. Hey, Space Cowboy. Is this an ode to you? No. You weren't around back then, but back during Marie Antoinette Summer Style's first raid up, I think I got her NP 7 or 8. So I think I have enough copies to get her to level 120 and max up hidden skills. Don't remind me though, but yeah, unfortunately me and this servant have something of a history together. I don't like to talk about it. Marie Antoinette, more like she's got a crab on her head. But also hello. Get away from me. Oh wait, I should have read the lore for that. Anyway. Let's see. So the next two that we can do have a pretty high bond gain, so we'll just do that. Okay, let's see. We bring you, and then bring you out for someone who smells a bit different. But it's still pretty much you. A flower under a different name. That's our game. Okay. A good day all the same. Tamamo is a fluffy dame. And Hans is far from lame. Oh yeah, that Cagliostro C is not out yet on this server. Well, GG. Oh wait, no, I have his Bond C. Let's just bring that. I can do this. I can do this. Oh, it wouldn't even be enough to like drop it down. That's okay. We can fix this. We can fix this. Pawns, where is your pawn C? Oh, it's right here. I thought it was a typewriter for some reason. This remix is kind of smelly. Just kind of smelly though. It's not quite foul, but it's sure not berry flavored. Alright, this seems like a good enough group of guys to make the Mao. Oh, wait, hang on. Well, actually, she does have the ability to give herself an invincibility. I don't think it just... yeah, it's not like a skill she just activates because you knock her low enough. It's an actual, like, I choose to reveal my trap card type skill. So yeah, we'll be fine with this one. Alright, let's get in there, forget the past, have a blast. So, gotta remember. Oh, I should have given you a different CE. We gotta try and use as little buffs as we can, because they will be removed once we break this health bar. Let's see, so 30, 50, 70. I'm conflicted. I mean, whatever. Okay. Please defeat her in one hit. Make it hurt. Make it count. Okay, cool. That was almost enough. Sweet. Now just hit Lancelot just a couple times, would you, Smelly? That's not Lancelot. That's Lancelot. I mean, I said just a couple of times, so that works. Man, I really want to hit with that arts crit, but kinda not the best idea. Consarn it. Protect ourselves from the elements. Also that, and like, this is gonna do a fair amount of damage even without. No, it's not gonna kill, but it's gonna do a fair amount of damage. And with that said as well, there's something, dog. I can't formulate the words, but just know that there's something. She has 2 guts. I remember that much. Yeah, see, that was a fair amount of damage. Not a great amount, but a fair amount. And depending on how this goes, we might not even have to use Lady Avalon's skill yet. So I feel like we're sitting pretty in the nitty-gritty. Ouch. Stop hitting just one servant. We'll get enough NP from this. Alright. Okay. Sweet. Let's do this. I probably should have hit with Castoria, but whatever. Just to get her a little bit of juice. Get her juicing. But what's the worst that'll happen, huh? Your pants fall down. So everyone has, I think, one invincibility. No, I think Lady Avalon still has 2 left. Ouch. Yeah, see. It was Castoria. And Lancelot still had it. Okay, that's good. I'm confident in our ability to survive this turn just with how little we've been hit. Get a good damage turn in, and then some gainage. Oh yeah, that's not a big guts. Well, thanks for beating Castoria. The Mamo, hello. And we go like this. And I think we just win, yeah. Cool. I should have brought more servants, but I thought it was going to be harder. I can't remember. Is there one more quest to get bones, or was this the final one needed to become a real bone head? Curse heap of bones and rubble. An ominous aura rises up to permeate the nearby sky. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I guess there is one more. Unless I just didn't count it. This one also has a high yield. When I did this originally, I just got really lucky with RNG, I believe. And we'll try and repeat that, I guess. I don't have the Pope, though, who was definitely on the team to help complete the dream. I can do this. I can do this. Roland, that's what I'm looking for. I don't have enough to bring Kaisar, do I? Oh, I do. Sweet. Alright, let's do this. A 1, a 2, a skiddly diddly do. A whale of a what? So, danger is you. What CE is Lady Avalon holding? I don't remember now. Oops. Please, Lady Avalon, finish the job. Yay. Hey. We're not sitting pretty. Do we take out? I guess we should focus the bowman. I know we can't deal the finishing blow, but even with a noble phantasm, so it might as well get what kind of chip damage we can. So now a noble phantasm will finish her off. I thought maybe we could squeeze out a bit more. Stop hitting. Oh, what? But Lancelot's not the only male servant. Oh, she's probably focusing male servants, but like, there's Hans right there. Cool. Overkill, but hey. Better than the opposite. Over death on our part. Sweet. Stop. Mop. Your face. Please stop hitting Lancelot. He can't take another one of those. Unfortunately, I think Lancelot passes away here. Please, Lancelot, do enough damage to take this lady out so you can take out the... Yes, okay, so now the Lancer should pass away too. Or not. Shoot. Okay. Alright. That's not fine. Goodbye, Lancelot. Oh, sweet. If you're wondering why I haven't done Hans' NP, it's just simply because, well, we're gonna get like 1,000 health. If I'd done it 2 turns ago, it would have added up now, and Lancelot could definitely survive one of Penthesilia's sneak attacks, but I didn't think that far ahead, so I don't know. Throw me in the shed. Oh no. This works out perfectly, actually. Because check this out. She's just going to straight up die. There is no meme. It's now time for the end of your dream. But we'll go to this scene real quick so we can get some footage of Penthesilia dying in real life. Oh boy, cheese. This song is pretty good. Okay, sweet. 4? Let's go to Oxford. So I only have 3 more days left to use my last teapot. And the internet says this is the best one to go to for farming Bond, currently on NA. And we've done a lot of farming here, that's why I have 788 bells. Alright, this seems like a good enough group of guys. If I ever done win and happen to have seen a real gaggle of guys, this has to be one of them. This has to be a group of them. Let's get it on. Hey, another dance. That's from that Last Dance album. That's a really good Sakuzio album. If you've never heard Last Dance, you're missing out. You ought to go and buy a trout. Truly a good bout. I forgot what color is north. But yeah, I was talking about it earlier, but I don't know quite yet. I kind of want to accept that guy's offer, but I also feel like I could just wait. Like, for one, I have until the 30th to tell him if I want to accept his offer. And two, someone else, like I said, I uploaded it in it today, my listing, and 4 people have already favorited it. Now, I'm no stranger to favoriting something and never buying it, but you know, they could be different. There was one of these minifigures that sold a few days ago of the same variety within, you know, it sold 2 days ago. I don't know how long it was listed for, but it sold 2 days ago and it was for about the same price as mine. So I could make an easy $50 or I could die. I was looking at an image on the internet, but now I'm back. We're gonna have to do a... Oh, it's these beastmen at the end? I thought it was gonna be more Moors. Shrug emoji. We're gonna have to do a long and hard and greasy grind pretty soon. On JP. It might be... I don't want to do it today, honestly. It might be Friday. Now, I just say that because... No, it couldn't be Friday. That's when we play Pikmin 2, unless we just did 2 streams. Which I'm not against, but yeah. I guess Saturday, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. It just depends on how things go. Like, if we stop streaming after we use all of our AP and just do a little bit of grindage, then, you know, that would mean that maybe tomorrow we finish off the grindage, and then Friday we do Pikmin 2, and then this, that, and the other thing. Because there's only like 3 days left in the event. There's a good amount of stuff left in the shop that I still want to get. So, you know, that's just where this, that, and the other thing come into play. I want to eat a popsicle. And no, I'm not sharing because I don't have one to eat in the first place. These last couple of songs have kind of pulled it together for me. I wasn't thinking about keeping this album, but how could I miss out on some of those songs? Like that last one, the one before it, that was some peak fiction, goat fire, raw swag, as the kids would say. And then we go and burn 20 more. A little something something. And then we hit 0 AP. We go over to JP. And then we use a couple of apples there. And then I don't know what happens after that. Why did I go there? Oh, I mean, I can grab these while I'm here. I might as well just keep getting the fool's chains, honestly, dog. 'Cause I'm gonna need a lot of these when the time comes. Why did I do that? I'm pretty sure you're acquainted with my grinding team for this. For my QP grinding team on this server. These 3 fuels. Medusa. I've been really dialed into reading manga lately and haven't really been checking social media. Aside from just checking every couple of hours to see if I have any alerts, and then if someone messages me I respond to it, and that's been it. And you know what? It's nice. Being unplugged from the drug. What? The scallop? Okay, see, I just went to go and check a notification that I got, and that's... It made me say, what the scallop? Sorry, I'm still viewing the internet. Bear with me for a second. I saw something and now I gotta investigate it further. There's a new free-running Nendoroid. I thought there already was one. But now she blows the kiss. Sorry, I was trying to read something in Japanese. I still am trying to. Well, over to JP we go. Toenail clippings, toenail clippings, toenail clippings, toenail clippings. We'll at least burn through all of my blue apples, and then we'll probably call it a day. And then next time we'll have to grind harder. Get more in the soup. This week's kind of blown by. It's already almost the weekend. Rutabaga Russack. Oh, I also wanted to say, yeah, I'm gonna remove watching Yokai Sensei ni Yokai Gakko Sensei ni Hajimemashita. I'm gonna remove that from something we watch on stream. We'll keep watching Shangri-La Frontier and that other show that I can't remember right now, but I'm gonna remove that one from our watching. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Oberon doesn't get the buffs. But yeah, we'll keep watching the other two shows. What even is it? I know there's 3 shows that we watch on stream every week. I just remember Shangri-La Frontier, but then there's that evil third one. We'll still watch stuff on stream for sure, but it's definitely going to be at a different rate. It's no longer going to be like expect to watch a few shows on stream every time. Because I usually find myself thinking like, man, I want to watch that. Well, that's not even true. Because I usually, except for as of late, I usually stream every day. Just, I don't know. I don't have an excuse. It's just like, I'd like to just remove that part of our diet. This song is pretty good, though. Improvisation Coliseum. Improvisation Coliseum.
Improvisation.
Yep, improvisation. This is a good one, though, I'll tell you quick. I found a Lego set. Yeah, so another thing, too, I've been watching a lot of Lego YouTube content lately, just as background. Well, not even background noise. Sometimes I just have it on when I don't want to do something and I'm trying to push out doing something. I put on, like, someone reviewing an old Lego set. Well, someone was talking about one that was actually only from 2020. I think 2021, maybe 2020, somewhere in there. But there's a nod to a Flash game that was coming out like around 2003 or so, and it was called Junkbot. I remember that Flash game. That's a fun Flash game. I remember it from 20 years ago. But yeah, there's a nod to the character Junkbot from that game. And I thought, man, I almost want to buy that set just so that I can have Junkbot minifigure. But you know, it stopped. They retired it in 2023. So now you have to buy it on the aftermarket. And it was originally $189. And the cheapest I could find, still sealed, was someone selling it in the Czech Republic for $220. Including shipping, it'd be $250. Now, if I had a job, I would have bought it. Like, who cares? Because it's a really big set, and it has glowing lights and stuff, too. But, you know what I'm saying? I don't have a job, so I can't really justify spending $250 for a reference to a game from 2003. You know what I'm saying? Well, if you don't know what I'm saying, then I don't know, go play Junk Bot and maybe you'll get it. It's a fun and cute game. Alright, sorry about that. I was drinking some water. And I bet you're thinking, it took you that long to drink water? Yeah, I decided to just drink the whole water bottle, and that just took longer than anticipated. I am no Badlands Chugs. I am Vegetable Gaming Sips. February, quite contrary. My legs are hairy. I like strawberry. Man, I feel kinda ill after drinking all of that water. How does Badlands Chugs do it? I asked a dermatologist about it one time, but whenever it starts getting cold, my hands and feet tend to get really red and itchy. And I asked them, and they're like, well, first, what happened was that I looked it up, and the internet said, yeah, it's a thing that happens to some people when their hands and feet get cold and cold for a while. White blood cells just kind of start to accumulate there, and then the body then does something about sucking moisture out, so it dries it out and makes it itchy and red and this, that, and the other thing. I thought, huh. So then I had the name of the condition. I don't remember what it is now if you wanted to know. So then I asked the dermatologist why it happens, and they told me, yeah, that's this condition. They didn't explain the condition. Like, they didn't tell me. They just told me by name and kind of, I guess, assumed that I already knew, which I did. But if I didn't, I would have been just up a creek. And then I thought, oh, dang. But yeah, it hasn't been happening lately. So a week ago, it was happening pretty bad. Like, my feet were just really red and itchy, and it was terrible. And I started sleeping with socks on, because normally I don't. But yeah, I started doing that, and now it's not happening. So it really was just that at night, my feet were getting really cold, and that was the result of that. See, I'm just happy that I was able to figure it out, and that's why I'm telling you people about it. Because I'm glad I got to the bottom of that easily. And it was just that easy. Just that easy. I got a phone notification. I was investigating that, but now I am back. Once I get my affairs in order, we're gonna be doing some stuff with things coming up. Hang on. Yeah, once I get my affairs in order with this and that, we're gonna be doing some stuff with things. I got some stuff planned. It's gonna be the quantum shift. No time to thrift. Now hear me out. I would like to get the statues and the monuments and this, that, and the other thing, but we might have to skip them or just get the ones that I really need. It's pretty cold. I think it's a good -5 or 6 Celsius outside, which means it's as cold or if not colder in my current location. First being underground, with no walls. Truly one of those hurry up, I'm freezing moments. But hey, it's whatever. I need to put on, I don't even know, dog. Like, there's nothing I could put on that will fix what I'm suffering from, which is just the floor being really cold. It's killing my feet. Because I have my feet on a rug, and I don't want to put on a pair of shoes and ruin the rug. Simple as, dog, simple as. I mean, I could put on another pair of socks, I guess. But listen, I'll wear 2 jackets, I'll wear 2 pairs of pants, but 2 pairs of socks, that's a little cumbersome. I've done it before. I just try to avoid it if I can. We love a little mindless grinding, huh? The ultimate sacrifice. The ultimate shed your lice. I got a pair of tights I should probably put on. It's getting... Well, I don't know. I mean, I could do it. I mean, I should. Then I wouldn't be having to cross my legs and be like, it's so cold, I'm shivering. My whole objection to doing so is just that I'm probably gonna only be up for another 2 hours. It's like 2 hours of warmth or just sitting in the chair for 2 hours suffering. Which one's more worth it to me? And yeah, I guess I'll just go do that real quick. It'll only take a second, so I'll just leave you on this screen. I just gotta go toss on a pair of tights. It doesn't take that long. I'll be right back. We're so back. The tights are cold on my legs. But I mean, they'll warm up. I left my gloves over there. Hang on. I'll put on the big gloves, the fluffier ones, but they're cold because they haven't been on my skin. The cool thing is though is that these ones are touchscreen compatible, so if I needed to look at my phone I can. Yep. Another life in the day. I was kind of scared there. I was like, wait, why didn't she get the full charge? I didn't realize we just didn't do this. I'm glad we still beat that enemy. That sea anemone. Squidward's farm brings you harm. Chicken parm. Sound the alarm. My back hurts. It's been hurting lately. It's definitely just because of the way I've been sitting in this chair. Let me move the mic up a bit. Hey. I almost knocked over the table. And I can scoot forward a bit. And oh yeah, now that's the cheddar right there. Slightly more comfortable. I think. Honestly, I need to scoop this table over just a bit. Because the mic's not completely lined up with my face. Let's see. Let's see if that improved my alignment. A bit. I think it's good enough, honestly. And then let's see if I readjust. And then if I just sit back in the chair like this, I can do this and then bring the mic up a smidge, just a tad. Hey, just a little more. There we go. Did the album repeat? It did. Get away from me. Breaks Challenge is next. This song's called Reptile. Sorry, I was deleting some files. They usually have a text document in these downloads that talk about the tracks. It doesn't really say anything cool. It's not saying like, this was made by so-and-so, this was their inspiration. It just says how long it should be and the names of it and some metadata stuff. You know what I mean? This usually isn't what I think of with break. Like, their drum and bass also wasn't really what I thought drum and bass was. It felt more like it was just, I don't know, techno, dubstep type music. I guess more I think of like garage when I think of breaks. I don't know. I think of breakcore, I guess, when I think of break. Man, I was excited for a song called Reptiles, but now I've been let down. Like a reptile in the snow. Wait, no, they just die. What? The scallop? He's got a butt like a basketball, so he took her to a party in the bathroom stall. That's crazy lyric. Took her to a party in a bathroom stall. Huh. That's crazy, man. I really wanted to eat a slice of the pizza. This guy showed up again. Must die, huh? This is a song by Black Lolita. So I guess, you know, if you look at it, it comes out because it's Black Lolita hyphen must die. It just kind of sounds like someone's going to kill Black Lolita. But I like Black Lolita. They make fun music. Most of the time. Why are we just jamming this one song? I don't want to hear it. Okay. I don't really want to hear that album. Sorry to say, but today's not my day. Next up, we have 80 Drum and Bass 4. Now, 3 was actually pretty good. 1 and 2, not good really. But 3 was not awesome, but it was definitely pretty good. I'd listen to it again. We'll see if 4 falls into that category. Werewolf. Oh, that's those guys from Adventure Time, a why wolf. Remember? It's like, we're not werewolves, we're why wolves. With Donnie the ogre.
I can see you can't get enough. I know you like the way we get down, right down low.
Does Donnie the ogre ever show up again in Adventure Time? I just remember him being in that one episode. I'm sorry, what kind of ads are you getting? Kourtney Kardashian coochie ads? That's crazy. Like, actually, that's crazy. Is it snowing? Because it sure feels like it is. Oh, that starts in 2 hours. Man. The game crashed? That's crazy. I thought we were beyond that. I thought that was a thing of the past. It's been happening a lot as of yesterday, honestly. I wonder if I need to update my BlueStacks or something.
I can see you can't get enough. I know you like the way we get down, right down low.
Well, it's not supposed to snow a lot, so maybe I can... I don't have anywhere to go. Oh, I mean, if that guy ends up buying that thing, I gotta ship that. I really don't have anywhere to go, I don't think, until next Thursday. You're over it? What, the snow? That's clearly what you're talking about, not those heinous ads. You might want to go see a doctor about your hearing. Because if anything, I feel like I sound worse than usual. Because I haven't had allergy medication to take, and I feel like my nose is constantly running. And I kind of have like that congestion where I'm trying to talk and like fight back the nose snorting. Buying what? Allergy medication. Allergy medication. Oh, no, but you're asking what I'm selling? Oh, Legos. Yeah, you weren't here from that, I guess. But yeah, that's what I'm selling. And someone messaged me about buying some, and then yeah, it's a whole ordeal, this, that, and the other thing. They're trying to get it for $10 cheaper than what I'm selling it for, and I really don't want to. Like, I'm not going to concede on that one. But I also feel like I should take what I can get because I'm smelly and, you know, I might not get a deal for what I want. But at the same time, it is worth this much. Like, I'm just selling a minifigure. This isn't like the actual set it came with. But it only came out in 2 sets. So it's fairly valuable, usually selling for around 55 guap. So, you know. Let's style is it? It is a Ninjago minifigure from 2011, from like their original wave. How much am I selling it for? $55, along with another one. So the one that is worth something is worth $55 alone, but I was gonna sell two, one and one other one, in hopes that it would get someone's attention, which it has. 4 people have added it to their watch list, and one person sent me the dollar amount for $10 less of what the amount I amounted for. So I mean, it might work out. But if not, then I just die. I don't know. It's not that big of a deal, really. Like I said earlier before you came to the stream, I'm not really selling these to try and make a lot of money. I'm just trying to sell these because I've had these for years. Like I was saying earlier, I have some Legos from the 80s. Like, I have a lot of stuff. And a lot of these Legos I don't want. And they've been sitting in a tote for over 10 years. And I'd rather someone that actually wants these, be it just for the minifigures, be it the creations, the actual sets, the whatever. I'd rather sell those than, you know, me just be like having them, you know what I'm saying? I don't want someone to be looking for something that I have when I don't even enjoy it. That's really how I feel. I would like to make some money, sure. Like, if I can make $1, yeah, definitely, dog. Because I had to buy it originally. So if I can make a profit, that's cool. But on the other hand, I'm also all like, I don't care that much. Like, you know, if I was trying to make a lot of money from this, I'd be doing it a different way than what I'm doing. So that it is what it is. Even if I'm selling at a horrible loss and barely making any profit, I'd just rather someone else that actually wants them have them. Even if the person I sell it to is scalping me and resells it, the person they resell it to, I hope is happy. Turn your bass to ours is the name of this song. And you know what? It kind of goes. Why don't I try and make some profit? Well, I mean, I'm trying to. It's just like, you know, the way that I see it, like I said, it's just that if someone buys them at all, I'm winning because, again, all of this stuff has been locked away for over a decade. You know what I mean? So it's not giving me any pleasure to have them, but it's not hurting me to have them either. But if it could help someone, cool. And in theory, like I said, selling this one minifigure for $55, well, I guess these two for $55, I feel like that's making a profit on my end. I only have one other minifigure that I know is worth something. It's worth around $80 to $110. Am I going to sell it? I don't know. I haven't really figured it out. I haven't figured out what I'm selling and how I'm going to sell it. I just wanted to see if I cast my rod into the water, would anything bite? And something bit, so now I have to deal with it. You know what I mean? I wanted this to happen, but at the same time I didn't think it was going to happen. It'd be cool to win $1 million. What happens when you actually win $1 million? You just like eat the money? Like, what happens from there? Be lazy at home. I mean, that's real. But what happens when they start knocking at your door? The tax man, they'll leave your house looking like a rummage sale. not leaving. But there's more than one. Oh my goodness, that's the government, man. And you know what they love to do. Take money from people who get a lot of it out of nowhere, and or take money from people that don't have money. This song is pretty good, actually. A digital warrior. That's all of us. So you're saying don't shortchange myself, as they say? I mean, I'm gonna try not to. Hey, that's funny, because we were talking about that earlier too. It's like I'm not trying to shortchange myself. It's more that just like I feel like I have a lot of this stuff that I kind of gave up on 10 years ago. I said that too. It's not like I hate Legos. It's not like I've lost interest in that. It's more that I haven't bought a Lego set in Check's watch over 10 years at this point. And I just kind of feel like the sets that I would like are newer ones and old ones from like 40 years ago. So I'd rather just get stuff that I want instead of having a bunch of stuff that I don't really want. That's all I'm really trying to do, is more just streamline my collection in all regards to like figure collecting as well. I have a good amount of figures that I don't hate them, but I just feel pretty neutral towards them, that I just kind of bought to buy. And I think, man, I could really I could really streamline my collection to just be stuff that I really like. It doesn't have to be just a bunch of filler. Did the songs okay? Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a groundbreaking song, but it's definitely better than what I expect this album to be. Like I said, AD, Drum and Bass 1 and 2 were pretty bad. Like, I couldn't find a single song on there that I was like, okay, I can listen to this. But then 3 was actually a good album, so I'm hoping that this one follows suit. And I mean, if it doesn't, I don't know, we just die in real life. Straight up, no living. I cannot do a 3-tournament lane so lot, unfortunately. There might be a way to do it, but I am not smart enough to be able to come up with it. Like, maybe you could do it with Rhines, because can't she give you that thing where like you do neutral damage to the classes that you're weak against? I mean, you could maybe do that, and then plus the event CE and just regular buffs, and then maybe some command spells. Then yeah, you could probably pull it off, but I don't have Rhines, so I don't think I can pull it off at the very least. And yes, we're using Weenie Hut Jr.'s Lancelot. I mean, it's all we got, dog. It's all we got. You're so real for saying that. I don't really hate Melusine, but I don't like her either. I just kind of have her. I didn't want to have Melusine, but I do. I mean, she's a really good servant. you know, they're not in the wrong for having her NP5 level 150 billion. She is a textbook good servant. You will not be suffering if you have her grailed all the way up and they're using her like a fiend. You're probably going to be on easy mode for most of the game, because what can really stand up to her? Not a lot. You know what I mean? I'm really only using her just because, well, this is the only team comp I could think of to do this in 3 turns with my resources on hand. But if I could use any other servant, I honestly would. Shrug emoji. Out of the Fairy Knights, I'm pretty just to either of them. Fairy Tristan, yeah, she's alright, I guess. Fairy Knight Gawain. Honestly, that one's kind of cool. I like the first Ascension with the armor. And then Fairy Knight Lancelot. I mean, I've already said my piece. Be careful about what you say about Morgan. There's someone in a position of power that can't execute you for Morgan slander. Oh, what? We just need 3? That's crazy. Let's see here. We'll level up Mortha Stewart. I should have leveled her up while that 2 times chance for super ultra hyper success was still up for rulers, but I just forgot. Straight up, I just forgot. Yay. Mortha Gaming, dog. What else needs to be said? I'm poking her in the eye. Menacingly. I covered my fingers in chili paste. And I'm now touching your cornea. They'll see if she did. Teh. I'm stuck. Okay. We just gotta finish getting her leveled up. And then there's Rama after that, so I'm not out of the woods just yet. Ooh, super. Nice. Well, that's one way to get out of the woods, I'll tell you what. I don't like this song. What the? What the? Hooray!
We are just borrowing. We are just borrowing to build our little empires. just borrowing, borrowing.
Rama Gaming, dog. What else needs to be said?
To build our little empires.
Where was Rama when I needed Rama? There was something specific that I felt like, man, if I had Rama, there would be no drama. But we didn't have him at the time. I don't remember what it was. It had to have been Gurete desu yo, konosavanto. It had to be an advanced quest. But I don't remember which one it was. I think it was that one where you fight those 3 different demons. Or daemons as they're called. The ones that drop the foreign god hearts. I think it was that one. Someone used a Rama for that. But I didn't really struggle with that. I don't remember. Whatever. I'll either remember or have an aneurysm trying. Like, there's no in between. Oh, I know what it was. No, I don't actually. I can't remember, but whatever it was, I used Nezha for it, and I got around it that way. Because she also does extra damage to demons. And I was like, don't worry guys, Nezha Gaming, dog, Nezha Gaming. And then we did it.
Leave something behind. Say no.
Had 2 Caligula for dinner last night. I never need to eat again. Hooray! Your consumption of my nuts, though, is not something I'm happy about, Rama. You better make yourself worth the 8 nuts. We are in dire need of nuts. At all given times. Ooh, gurete desu yo, konosavanto. I've heard enough of this. Ooh, nice. Great and super. Ray, long-haired Rama. Oh, you need that. I'm gonna have to farm for that item at some point, unfortunately. Because Hokusai, I think, needs 24. And this fool's gonna drop us down even more. Gurete desu yo, konosavanto. Yeah, unfortunately, I have a bunch, and I mean a bunch, on NA. But not a lot on this server where it matters. No. I think he's still... You're not Bond 5 yet, are you? No, I completely forgot about Bond leveling you. My fault, my fault. Dang. They could be Bond 5, I just forgot. Which one of you I guess we'll drop Leonidas for now. Keep taking Bort with us though. Oh wait, if they're gonna, whatever, we'll just search by bond level. Curse you, Rama. You cause me nothing but drama. Oh, is there anything I need to get from this shoop before it expires? Nope, not by the looks of it. There's not gonna be anything in here either. What the? Yeah, I guess that takes care of that, huh? I've got all of these. I could just use them. But, where's the fun in that? We'll just let Rama sit at level 70 for a while. They deserve it. This song's not bad, but I don't know. I don't think I'd ever have an urge to listen to it. Seems good to me. Is that a cicada? I mean, we could just do one more to clear the AP all the way. Become the billiard champion of the 7 seas. But I'm also not that hard up. We don't have enough to do anything on here either, right? Do I just not understand what drum and bass is? This is not what I thought drum and bass was. Well, GG. Oh, I got 3 friend requests. Who's this? Ghostmaker, more like goodbye. Sakura, more like goodbye. And Dragoon, more like goodbye. Oops. Well, that stinks. Now I gotta fix this. Man. This is terrible. Oh, okay, never mind. I was gonna say, okay, before I break it again. Okay, before anything else gets messed up, I'm heading out for today. As per usual, you can't see it, but I'm making a heart with my hands because I heart you. Yes, you, for coming through. Thank you. While you can't see my hand heart, you can heart this hand times 3 all the way from me. This emoji strikes that same pose, I suppose. So yeah, I'll see you later, alligators, and after a while, you crocodiles.